What's up, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be discussing what you are currently manifesting into your life at this time and where your manifestation is, and also like what you can do, any advice that you can take regarding bringing your manifestation forth quicker. So before we get started, you guys, if y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And also, you guys, the decks that we'll be using for today's pick a card will be available for purchase on my Amazon store. You guys, be sure to check that out if that is something that you're interested in. There is a bunch of cool books and decks and stuff that I use on my channel as well, so be sure to check that out if you're interested in that, you guys. And without further ado, we're gonna go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the three images that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the crystal cluster, group number 2 with the crystal ball, and group number 3 with the crescent moon. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the image that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each image will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the beautiful crystal, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what are you currently manifesting into your life? So there's a couple of different things that I'm picking up on. So first of all, I feel like you guys are manifesting some type of healing in your life, okay? We have this 3 of air here, so some of you guys might have recently undergone some sort of heartbreak, like maybe a breakup of sorts or something like that. You could be manifesting possibly getting back together with somebody that you genuinely want to be with. Another thing that I feel like you guys are manifesting is more happiness into your life, especially if you have been struggling emotionally, or if you've just been having a downfall with your mental health. I'm definitely feeling like you guys are manifesting better days. Also, you guys, we have this 6 of water here, so a very select few of you could be manifesting children, or possibly some of you, I'm getting like maybe some of you, like very small percentage of you could be going through some type of custody battle or something like that, and you're manifesting getting your kids back or something along those lines. But if that's not the case for you, I'm definitely feeling like you are manifesting like inner child healing, right? And I also feel like you're manifesting possibly somebody from your past, or somebody that you have this childlike connection with. I see that you're manifesting into your life. Also, I want to take a minute to talk about the fact that with this magician card here, this is the manifestation card all around. So I feel like some of you guys, because of maybe what you guys have been going through or what you guys have been experiencing in your life, you are starting to kind of doubt manifestation, or you're starting to kind of doubt your manifestation abilities. The magician card is kind of letting you know, like, don't doubt yourself, because you're like the universe hears you. The shit that you've been saying to the universe and the stuff that you've been praying about, you're definitely being heard. Don't think that your prayers or your hopes and dreams are going unheard, because they're not. Another thing that I feel like you guys are manifesting is your work, your hard work finally paying off, okay? I'm seeing some type of win here for you. We have the 6 of fire here. We have the 10 of earth. I'm also feeling like maybe you guys are manifesting a family, possibly. So that kind of ties into what I was saying about manifesting children. I feel like you guys are manifesting a family, maybe your ideal spouse, or just overall financial stability. And not just stability, I'm talking like financial abundance. Like you're manifesting more money coming into your life and being able to live all around a more luxurious life. And I also feel like with this 6 of fire, you're manifesting some type of good news. So this could be like approval on a place, or getting a job, or getting the recognition that you deserve from this job. I'm just getting like you're manifesting a win, okay? That is something that is coming your way. And I also feel like you guys are manifesting with this lover card and the 3 of water. I feel like you guys are manifesting a more active social life and a more active love life. Like maybe you guys have really been staying to yourself. If you've been staying to yourself, I completely understand why, because with the 3 of air, like you guys, I feel like you're probably having a hard time with your mental health right now, and I completely understand you wanting to take a step back, okay? Not only do we have that, but we have healing heart and heartbroken. These these cards really tie in, they all tie in together. So you are manifesting more healing into your life, and also healing experiences. And this can come in like a plethora of ways, you guys, like certain songs that you hear on the radio that are really resonating with you and really feeling you. It's like it's causing like healing on a subconscious level. Maybe the things that you're starting to watch, or if you're scrolling through TikTok, certain messages that you're getting and certain things that you're seeing, or subliminal things that you're seeing, they are like bringing healing to your life at a subconscious level, or on a cellular level. So all around, I'm seeing that you guys are healing, okay? It's from something that has literally broken your heart. So if this was not like a breakup or something like that, there could have been a separation between you and somebody that you love, or you and somebody that you care about. Some of you could have, lost somebody. Either way, whatever has occurred in your life that has caused you to feel heartbroken, you are manifesting healing from that, okay? And some of you guys might be finding things that allow you to kind of heal, without like escaping from the pain associated with whatever you guys have been going through, okay? And I also feel like with this Queen of Earth, people are going to start recognizing you for who you are and what you bring to the table, and just how strong of a person you guys are. I feel like you guys really oftentimes, you underestimate how strong you guys are. When you go through dark times, you might have a tendency to kind of isolate yourself and think to yourself like, I don't know if I can get through this. But at the end of the day, every difficult experience that you've ever had in life, you have made it through. You've made it through to the point where you're here today, so I'm getting all around what you're manifesting, healing, a lot of healing in your life. And I definitely feel like you guys have been doing the shadow work. You've been doing the work on yourself, okay? Which only makes you more deserving of the life that you're manifesting. I'm seeing with the Magician card and the Ten of Earth, you guys are manifesting like stability and abundance in your life, financial abundance, and maybe even a healthier relationship with your family, or people that you just feel genuinely close to, people that you can trust and like be your complete authentic self with. I feel like you're manifesting that. More of an active social life as well. A select few of you could be manifesting a proposal of sorts if you are actively in a relationship, okay? Or you're manifesting love, like you're manifesting, more passionate and intimate connections with people. So you're manifesting quite a few things, you guys. And also the Six of Water, this is a symbol of like inner child healing as well. So I'm seeing healing, I'm seeing abundance, I'm seeing better relationships, and I'm seeing you getting the recognition that you deserve. And if there is something that you've been hoping for, praying for, maybe like a promotion of sorts, a raise, or whatever it is that you are hoping for, that you perceive as like a win, that you perceive as like a success or achieving a goal, you're manifesting that into your life as well, okay? So we're going to look at what advice came through. So I pulled from my animal oracle deck. So first of all, you guys, we have the brown bear spirit, and the bottom of the card says take a time out. Okay, so I'm feeling like you guys are emotionally exhausted, or you have been feeling emotionally exhausted, maybe even potentially thinking about giving up on your manifestation, or giving up on the things that it is that you want with this Three of Air. Okay, it's like your heart is causing your brain to not really think logically at all times. But I feel like when you start to feel like this, definitely take a time out. Like, you gotta honor yourself, because I feel like not a lot of people genuinely understand you. Not a lot of people genuinely understand like what it is that you're going through, or understand you on an emotional level, whereas you kind of have the burden of being able to really understand everybody and being a lot of people's go-to. So if you feel like you need a time out, or you need some time to yourself, definitely allow yourself to have that, okay? Because that time away, that time to reflect, is really going to help you clear your head and get in a better mindset for manifesting what it is that you want. Remember, y'all got the Magician card. This is the only pile that got this card. And it's really understandable that y'all want to give up on your manifestation sometimes because of this shit that you're going through. Like, you guys are purging, you guys are clearing, like you're just going through a period of sadness. And I feel like it's because you guys are in the process of like releasing a lot of what is holding you back from your manifestation. But in terms of where your manifestation is right now, it is on its way to you. If you chose this pile, it is on its way to you, okay? You might not really be able to see where it's coming from, what direction it's coming in, what form it may come in, but understand it's on its way to you. And not only that, y'all, we have the flamingo spirit, okay? We have the flamingo spirit and the starfish spirit. So the flamingo spirit says embrace the in-between. So understand, like right now, I feel like it seems like maybe some of y'all could be kind of dissociating from time to time, because it's like you guys are in between worlds, like you're in between realities. There's like still a part of you, like fragments of you that are left, you know, dealing with the old story, you know, maybe always getting your heart broken or struggling financially or feeling like you're not worthy. And then, you know, like maybe you guys have been feeling anxious or you've been feeling sad because there's a part of you that subconsciously knows that you're about to shift into a reality where the things that you've been asking for, hoping for, manifesting are finally starting to manifest to fruition. And when I say that, I mean like the abundance that you've been hoping for, you know, that family, that solid and stable foundation, that family, happy, healthy family life that you guys are hoping for, the recognition that you deserve, your hard work finally paying off, and you being able to sit back and relax and, you know, achieve the things that you guys have been setting out to achieve without putting forth so much effort to the point where it completely burns out. You know, intimate relationships with people that you genuinely understand. You're beginning to shift into that type of reality. And so what the flamingo is saying is that it's time for you to embrace the in-between right now, because right now it's like you're between worlds. You know that this is a possibility for you, but at the same time you're feeling a little bit held back because there's a part of you that is still kind of retelling the old story, which entails all of the things that you don't want to experience, but yet you have experienced, if that makes sense. So embrace the in-between is saying you're in between, like you're in this in-between state where you don't have your manifestation, but you know you're gonna get it. And so the last card that we have here is the starfish card, and it says open to infinite possibility. Okay, so you guys might think that if your manifestation doesn't come in this way or in this form, or if it doesn't happen by this time, you're not going to get it. And I feel like you guys are having a hard time, you know, understanding or wrapping your head around the fact that once you put a manifestation out into the universe and you claim that shit to be yours, there are an infinite number of ways that you can receive it. It's not just one way that it could possibly happen. Okay, like for example, if you're manifesting, you know, a particular house and you don't get that exact house, but you find one that's, you know, in a better price range, or somehow some way you end up getting one that's in a better price range, you know, in a better area, and it has everything that you are looking for and more, you know, you might not have thought that that shit was possible. Like think about all of the times in your life where you felt like you were at a dead end and you felt like there was no possible way you could have gotten through that situation, and somehow some way something happened. It might have even seemed like a miracle. You didn't even see it coming. You didn't even think it was going to happen because you were just so unsure of the future. But what the starfish is saying, open to infinite possibility. There are so many different ways that you can receive the manifestations that you've been asking for, hoping for, praying for. There's so many different ways. Don't limit yourself, or don't think that just because you're not getting it right now, or because you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, don't think that shit's not happening behind the scenes for you, because the universe dead ass has your back. And here's the shit that you've been speaking out into existence, that you've been hoping for and, you know, manifesting. So all around, your advice is to, if you need to, take some time away. And if you hear like negative Nancy's, you know, saying shit that just kind of aren't in alignment with the things that you're trying to manifest for yourself, or, you know, if they're just, you know, they're on a completely different wavelength, don't let that shit drag you down, because some people don't really understand the whole concept of manifestation and how that shit actually works. It's literally based on your subconscious mind. Do not allow this heartbreak or this, you know, mental health struggle that you're going through dictate how you receive your manifestation, or whether or not you're going to receive it at all. Because all of the cards look promising. It's just this one. It's just this heartbroken card. So this heartbreak, it's okay for you to take some time away to heal it, to acknowledge it, maybe even to acknowledge some of the things that you might be fearful of, moving forward in the future. But don't allow that to determine how your future actually goes or how you actually end up receiving your manifestation. So allow yourself the time that you need to heal and process and move forward in terms of getting your manifestation. If you need to take some time away because you feel like mentally you're just not there, do that, because it's going to promote a lot of healing. But at the end of the day, open yourself up to the infinite possibilities, because you might get your manifestation, the exact thing that you want. It just might not come in the exact way that you think it's going to. Okay, so in terms of, all around, to summarize this reading, where your manifestation is, it's already on its way to you. Okay. And if you're having a hard time believing that, or if you're having a hard time even feeling worthy of the things that you're trying to manifest for yourself, take some time away. Take some time away to reflect and build up your self-confidence and, heal yourself, heal your heart, and heal all of the things that are making you feel like you cannot get this, like you aren't deserving of what it is that you're trying to manifest into your life. Because I'm seeing so many beautiful things coming in for you. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing victory. I'm seeing more intimate relationships. I'm seeing a happy family, or financial security and stability and abundance coming your way, being recognized for like who you are on a soul level and the shit that you bring to the table. The fact that nobody else has the same exact sauce or is comprised of the same recipe that you are. There is not another you in existence. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that reading resonated for you. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. If you guys are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue, as well as the Spirit Animal Oracle cards and the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. So these will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, you guys, along with some other cool decks and books and stuff that I use on my channel as well. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the beautiful crystal ball, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what are you manifesting, and where is your manifestation? So talking about what you guys are manifesting, I'm feeling like y'all are manifesting some type of financial stability or like some type of financial independence. We have this Emperor card here, so I feel like maybe y'all are thinking about starting a business, possibly. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys have been thinking about starting some type of business, and I'm here to tell y'all gotta start somewhere. Okay, y'all gotta start somewhere. With this 3 of Earth here, y'all have some type of talent. Like y'all have some type of talent or something that I feel like will really lead you to a lot of financial stability. And I also feel like y'all are probably kind of tired of working that regular 9-to-5 lifestyle. Like I feel like you guys kind of want something new. Like you want to be able to work for yourself and also kind of serve your purpose in life. Okay, and I'm here to tell y'all really do have something to offer the collective. So for some of you, that could be art, like that could pertain to art. For others of you, y'all could be into this type of shit. Like maybe you're into astrology, maybe you're into like crystals, you want to start selling your own crystals, or maybe you guys want to learn how to read tarot because you feel like you'd be really good at it. There is some type of talent that you guys possess that would benefit the collective in some way, shape, or form. Like some type of creativity that you guys have will really play its part in uplifting humanity. And with the 9 of Earth here, I'm picking up on the fact that you guys just want to be very successful entrepreneurs. And if it's not that, like, if you want to actually work a job, or you want to actually work under somebody, I'm feeling like you still want that independence and that ability to kind of set your own schedule and to kind of, just take control over your own life. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like there were some seeds that you planted a long time ago, and it could have even been just a thought on the top of your head, or an idea that you guys had about, starting something new, potentially, whether it's getting a job in a particular field, or I feel like for a lot of you, for the bulk majority of you, it involves starting some type of business or starting something independently. And I feel like you guys might have planted the seeds for it a while ago. Some examples of this might be starting an Etsy shop, or starting a Patreon, or, you know, maybe even starting like a streaming channel or a YouTube channel or something like that. But you guys might not really have been fully sure about how to proceed or how to go about this. And I feel like what I'm seeing is all you have to do is start. Like, I feel like that's it. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is start with the seeds well planted. Like, some of you guys might get like some anxiety surrounding maybe thinking that this is not going to go anywhere, or you're not sure how this could potentially grow. And the bottom of the card literally says unnecessary worry, a temporary pause in action, seeds well planted. So I'm feeling like you guys are playing the right cards, okay? And I feel like you took the right first steps, okay? But it's like you guys got to continue to work your way up, continue to take those steps in order to really see the fruits of your labor, in order to really see your manifestation starting to bloom. It might be a bit of a process, but with the Nine of Earth and the Emperor card here, it's gonna be so worth it in the end. So y'all cannot give up, okay? And also we have this Knight of Fire. So I'm feeling like there is something y'all are really passionate about. So like I said, it could be art or something like that. You know, for me it's tarot, but you know, everybody has their own niche, their own thing that they're passionate about. And so I'm feeling like, you know, something is going to come up, or an opportunity might present itself towards you to where you have to act kind of fast, you know. And what I'm seeing here, in order to really bring this manifestation to fruition, I'm feeling like something might have to come to an end. Something that is holding you back or preventing you from really jumping headfirst into whatever it is that you are trying to manifest to fruition, which for most of you, I feel like this pertains to business, this pertains to money. Okay, we have this Ten of Air and this Release card. These cards kind of like they go hand in hand. The Ten of Air is about walking away from something that was weighing really heavy on you, okay? It's really intense. It's a really intense energy. Like, this could have even been something that had you feeling defeated. And with the Release card, it's like there is a need for you to really let go of the things that are no longer serving you, or are not really serving as an asset to the point in your life that you are trying to move forward in, or move forward towards. So something has to go. This could be like a relationship that needs to end. This could be like a bad habit that you guys are, you know, feeding into, that's preventing you from actually being able to, you know, invest in this vision that you have. Either way, oh, what's crazy, y'all, we have the Queen of Air, and look, she's holding a crystal ball. Okay, this card is about being real clear and cutthroat and clearing out all of the things that no longer serve you. It says objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. So I feel like, you know, that's kind of saying, you know, a couple months from now, or like, you know, later down the line in the future, the things that you might have been struggling with and the things that you might have been holding on to or having a hard time letting go, it's like you'll be able to laugh it off in the future, because you'll see just how much your effort has begun to like pay off. So I feel like overall what you are manifesting is some type of financial abundance or stability in your life, or maybe even a promotion at work or something like that. And being able to really take control of your own life, getting in the driver's seat of your own life, you know, being able to maybe even set your own schedule, do your own thing, start your own business, become an entrepreneur, or just work independently if that's something that you want to do. And in terms of where your manifestation is, I feel like it's sort of tied up in something that needs to come to an end. So a lot of you guys probably know what this is that needs to come to an end, whatever it is that is holding you back. For some of you, it could be a particular mindset. It could be a particular person, a particular relationship, maybe even a particular job or something that you just genuinely don't give a fuck about, but you're holding on to it because you feel like there might be, you might not be successful. There might not be, you know, enough for you if you let it go. I'm getting that type of energy. And so we did also pull oracle cards, you guys, and we have the Swan Spirit, which says time for a deep dive. Okay, which kind of goes hand in hand with the release card, you guys. This is also the death and rebirth card, but I feel like, you know, it's really time for you to sort of do a deep dive and kind of take apart all of these thoughts that you might have that are not in alignment with this life that you're trying to live, or this business endeavor that you guys are trying to invest in, because you guys are probably having some thoughts surrounding this not being successful, or like some fears that are surrounding this not being successful. And I feel like y'all might really need to get to the root of that, especially if you're having a hard time breaking free of like that poverty mindset. If you have grown up like kind of poor, or if you grew up and you didn't really have a lot of money, you know, that shit can be really hard to break free from, you know. So it's understandable why you would have some fears moving forward. Like, what if I'm not a successful entrepreneur? It's like almost like this requires like a leap of faith. But I feel like before you can do that, it's like you kind of have to do that deep dive within yourself to really start to trust yourself a little bit more. Okay, next we have the Wolf Spirit, which says turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so I feel like y'all are very, very smart. Okay, y'all are very, very smart individuals, and I feel like whatever it is that you do, like I said, it will serve the collective in some way, shape, or form. Whatever it is that your talent is, or whatever it is that your gift is, it'll serve the collective in some way, shape, or form. It's not just knowledge that you guys are carrying. It's not like, oh, I know this, I know that, I know a lot about this. This is genuine wisdom that you could pass on to others, which will, you know, create kind of a ripple effect, a chain effect that will help to uplift humanity. So by moving forward, putting that faith in yourself and moving forward in whatever type of vision you have for yourself, whether it's becoming self-employed and starting your own business, setting your own schedule, doing your own thing, being able to maintain that independence, other people can learn from you, whether it's from your business, like what it is that you offer from your business. Some of you guys might be thinking about possibly beginning some type of class or beginning some type of master class. It's like you can actually pass this wisdom onto other people, and you can help them kind of break free from the same patterns and the same habits that you might have done. Okay, and also, you guys, like how I was saying about the, you know, potential lack mentality, or like the poverty mindset that you guys might be trying to break free from, we have the Koi Fish Spirit, and the bottom of the card says there's always enough. Okay, it's like there's a need for you to kind of adopt that mindset, because when you're in that energy, it's like there's never any fears, there's never any worries surrounding lack, or surrounding things not paying off, or surrounding you not being able to get to where you want to go, or not having the resources that you need in order to get there. Like, that's kind of like, that's an energy of abundance right there, where you kind of understand like there's so much money in the world, and abundance is your birthright. You know what I'm saying? And that is so hard for some people to understand, because especially if you grew up in like a poverty type of mindset, I wouldn't even be surprised if y'all grew, like if y'all felt like you were the black sheep, or if you genuinely were the black sheep in your family. You're the one that has the power to break free from that poverty mindset, just by adopting the mindset and the notion, the idea that there's always enough for you, there's always enough for everybody, there's enough money in the world to go around, like dead ass. It really genuinely, poverty genuinely stems from like a mindset. It's like a generational curse that I feel like you guys have the power to break by sort of like breaking out of the matrix, breaking out of that notion that if you don't work a 9-to-5 job, you know what I'm saying, or if you ain't doing what the fuck everybody else is doing, that you won't be successful, you won't be able to pay your bills, you won't be able to eat or feed your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all might have had parents that worked really, really hard and still struggle, or still aren't getting enough, you know. And I feel like y'all, by adopting that mindset of, you know, there's always enough, I always have enough, I already have everything that I need and more, it's like you will break, not only will you break free of that mindset, but it's like you will create a ripple effect, and you will create a chain effect. Like, if you end up having children, you will kind of not have to pass that poverty mindset onto them. They'll be able to grow up, you know, limitless. But overall, what I'm seeing in terms of like where your manifestation is right now, I feel like it's tied up in the need for you to end something. So like I said, this could be a particular job that you know you hate, or this could be a particular relationship or a particular mindset that you have, especially surrounding money and poverty and material things and abundance, basically. So that is what I see for you guys. I sincerely hope that that reading was helpful. I wish you guys the best in terms of your business endeavors and what it is that you are trying to accomplish, like financially, especially, you guys. Don't hesitate to clear out the shit that's no longer serving you, because something has to go here, you guys. All right, y'all, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you guys are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue, as well as the Spirit Animal Oracle cards. These decks will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, along with some other cool decks and books and stuff that I use on my channel. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you guys are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So what are you manifesting into your life, and where is your manifestation? So immediately, you guys, we start off the reading with the Sun card and the Hermit card. Okay, so these are two very different energies. So the Sun is like an energy of like happiness and just enjoying life all around, whereas the Hermit card is more of a secluded, you know, to yourself type of energy. Okay, so I feel like you guys, I interpret this as you guys manifesting happiness just within yourself, like not needing to rely on anyone or anything in order to feel happy. Okay, so that's one thing that I see that you're manifesting into your life. You're manifesting happiness. Okay, and I also feel, you guys, like you are kind of manifesting some type of like spiritual superpowers or something. I don't even really think this is something that has to be manifested. I just feel like this is something that you've always possessed that's kind of beginning to get more activated as you spend more time to yourself. Okay, because we have this High Priestess card here. Okay, so your intuition is starting to pop off. Okay, at this point, like I'm feeling like you guys are starting to intuitively know maybe when it's time to leave the party, when it's time to leave the function, when you know that you just don't have the social battery that you need in order to, how do I say, in order to really put your all into like a situation. Like I'm getting that type of vibe. So you guys might be getting a lot of intuitive hunches, and then you might doubt yourself. Okay, like you might doubt yourself in terms of that. Okay, so we have this 2 of air here, and we have this 9 of air. So I'm feeling like y'all are feeling really indecisive at this point, and I'm feeling like it stems from some type of fear of making the wrong choice. Okay, so like that's what I'm seeing here. I also feel like some of y'all are manifesting a house or like a new place to live. We have this 4 of fire here, which says contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Some of you guys could be renovating your home or redecorating your home, or thinking about how you want to manifest like the perfect home, or like maybe even small stuff like how you want to arrange your furniture, what you want your dream house to look like your safe haven, basically. And I just feel like y'all have just been spending a lot of time to yourself, thinking and reflecting like what it is that you want, basically. We also have the renewal card here along with this 2 of air card. So I'm feeling like in terms of where your manifestation is, it's like there is a need for you to make some type of decision in order to really bring this manifestation forth, whether that's settling like on a house or deciding like what projects you want to work on next or something like that, is what I'm seeing. But overall, I'm seeing whatever you're manifesting is something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of peace and abundance. Like that's what you're manifesting into your life. Like being at a point where you don't need anyone or you don't need anything to bring you happiness and fulfillment, because you already have everything that you need, which is like true abundance, right? And I'm seeing here that you guys might be fearful of making this decision or fearful of actually looking into this, because once you make your decision and once you settle on what it is, like what direction you're about to start moving in, we have the 8 of fire here. Things are going to start moving very very quickly in your life. And that might worry you, especially if you're somebody who has a very, very hard time adapting to change in your life. Okay, that can be extremely nerve-wracking. So I genuinely get it. I genuinely understand. Before I forget, I want to mention the zodiac signs that we have. We have very strong Leo, very strong Virgo, very strong Cancer, and Sagittarius energy. Those are the only signs I see. It could be your sun, moon, or rising, you guys. It does not have to be. But overall, I'm feeling like your manifestation is somewhat tied up because you guys have this fear of proceeding into the future, which, believe me, I genuinely understand. And I also feel like you guys are fearful of making the wrong decision, okay? And that's like something that's preventing you from even wanting to make a decision. You could just be avoiding this altogether, whether this decision pertains to like a house or a new job or something like that. Whatever it is that you know you have to decide on is going to require you to adapt to some type of change, and that might be, you know, kind of difficult, you know. So we have for your oracle cards, we have the it's not only about being right card. So this kind of goes hand in hand and ties into what I was saying about you having a fear of being wrong or making the wrong choice, or, you know, having some type of regret, like deciding on something that, you know, isn't gonna make you happy or isn't gonna bring you guys fulfillment. I feel like you guys are very, very protective of yourself and very protective of your peace and happiness at this point, as you should be. But I feel like not being more open to change could prevent your manifestation from coming in, which, like I said, for a lot of you, it's happiness. You're manifesting happiness all around. But for others of you, the main energy that I'm getting is like a home. Also with the Hermit card and the Four of Fire, this could be like your own home, like your own house, you know. And maybe some of you guys would have to adapt to like living alone or not having a roommate, not living with your family anymore. That could be something that is just really, I know that would be nerve-wracking for me. So, you know, it could be that, you guys. And also we have your treasure is at hand. So what it is that you are manifesting, like I said, whatever it is that you are manifesting, which for a lot of you, I feel like it pertains to your living situation, but it's out there, okay? I feel like that's what it's saying. It's out there and it's closer than you think, okay? And also, I feel the need to tell you guys that when it comes to this, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, because we have this card that says convince yourself, not others. You don't have to explain yourself or your decision or your choices to anybody, because some of you guys might not make certain choices because you might think like, oh, my parents will think this, or they might say that. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about your manifestation. It matters what you think about your manifestation. Just make sure that no matter what it is that you end up choosing or what it is that you end up deciding on, which that's where I feel like your manifestation is lying. It's lying in some type of decision that you guys have to make moving forward. This is a decision that is going to require some major changes to take place in your life, and like I said, it's going to be really overwhelming because we have this Eight of Fire here. This is a very, very quick moving energy. Also, I do want to point out that some of y'all could be manifesting like physical attraction, like feeling more beautiful, feeling, you know, more pretty. Some of you guys could be, you know, spending a lot of time to yourself, and it's rare that you actually do go out. And then when you do go out, it's just like, you know, you might not really care how you look. But I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting like basically beauty, like being more beautiful, being more attractive to others. You guys, that's another thing that's coming through. That's another thing that the Eight of Fire can signify as well. It can also signify like a more active love life, if you know what I mean. That's another thing that I'm getting. But for the most of you, in terms of what you're manifesting, I'm getting like a home situation, or like being independent, being able to do something on your own. So this could be like a big thing, like maybe learning how to drive or manifesting your own car. But for the most of you, I feel like this is like manifesting your own house, manifesting your own place, and it being yours, and like being independent and being like doing this by yourself, and also being happy like by yourself, not having to rely on anyone or anything for your happiness. Like how it says here, convince yourself, not others. You gotta convince yourself that you're happy, not other people that you're happy, because I feel like you guys might be used to kind of trying to put on like the happy face or the happy front because you don't want anybody to know like what's going on with you. But you could be struggling mentally, you could be struggling internally, like with some type of anxiety, you know. And I feel like you guys probably hide it really, really well, but I feel like you're not even hiding it for you. It's like you're hiding it for other people, and this could be why you guys have been isolating yourself and spending more time to yourself. That's the only thing, y'all, that's the only thing that I feel like is holding you back from your manifestation. There is some type of decision that you have to make that is keeping you stuck. Okay, so whatever that is where your manifestation lies. The decision there is where your manifestation lies. And y'all have this fear of making the wrong choice, but there is a need for you to trust in yourself more, because right now I feel like you guys are kind of feeding into your fear. Like, don't get me wrong, there is nothing wrong with acknowledging that you are scared. There is nothing wrong with acknowledging that you are fearful of moving forward, okay? You can acknowledge that, but don't allow that to interfere with your decision, because no matter what it is that you decide, you have to make sure that you're acting from a place of intuition, you guys, overall. So that is what I see for you guys. I sincerely hope that this reading resonated for you and that it was helpful and gave you some type of clarity. Y'all, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. Also, if you guys are interested in the decks that we used for today's tarot reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue, and we also used the Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection by Mike Dooley. Both of these decks will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, you guys. The link to check those out will be available down in the description box below. I have a bunch of cool decks and books and stuff that I use on my channel for on my Amazon store, you guys. So yeah, check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.